Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 2022 Bud Hill Masters. This is the back nine of your round 3 lead card MP40 coverage provided by Hyzer Productions. Thank you to all of our sponsors and supporters. I'm Wil McKaskle.
I'm Justin Morris.
And the heat is on.
Yes.
To say the least, in round 3. Dutch Napier in the lead by a few strokes, but Wagner quickly turning on the heat, chasing down.
Alan's got some ground to make up, but he looks like he's coming alive here. So
Chris Sprague also shooting very well in this final round. I mean, there's a bunch of legends and just ballers playing in this division at this tournament. MP40's playing from the longer tees for round 3. This is the infamous Triple Mando hole at Bud Hill, hole 10. So these guys now have even more work to do to make it between the poles.
This looks wide right. Yeah,
and he did not make it. Hey, there's Joey Polk.
When they miss the Mando, they still go to the same drop zone, which is the shortest tee pad you see in succession there.
Mm-hmm.
This is looking great.
Perfect shot.
So smooth. I think he may be laying up.
I think he got a little help from one of his friends.
Yeah.
Tim's on track.
Good, yes, sir. Laid up short.
I think he's right in the mouth, but yeah. There are much worse places to be.
Like that drop zone right there.
Right.
Dutch giving it a good run up there to the basket. Give him a nice short putt. Little. Let's see if Alan can capitalize on this mistake that Dutch has and has made and close this gap a little bit.
Yeah, Owens is flirting with disaster right there. I think you heard somebody say something about a nervy drop, and that is kind of a nervy drop.
Great shot from there.
Excellent second from
par. Tim. Yes, that's the way to play the hole.
He's a golfer.
Yes, sir. Oh, and he flipped it out. Oh, no. Could not capitalize. He will, if he makes this putt, still get a stroke.
What an opportunity to gain an edge on Dutch, you know?
Yeah, and you can tell he's feeling that. I mean, that was a 2-stroke swing right there. I would have put him 3 strokes away. Okay, so the yips hits
You got to shake that off, man.
Yeah. This is the point where you can't do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
back 9, round 3.
Yeah, you're this close to the lead. You've got to capitalize on those.
He knows it.
And the gap will stay the same. It looks.
But again, you know, an opportunity to also mention that no matter how skilled you are and how long you've been playing this game, that disconnect between your brain and your hand, that can happen to you no matter what.
The yips is a real condition.
And when you're playing in the woods, when you're playing in the South and Tennessee, it's like, man, anybody can go 10 up, 10 down any given day. We're on hole 11.
I was diagnosed with the yips years ago.
Yeah, and playing from the longer tee pad on this hole is daunting. Okay, well, I guess they're not.
Yeah, I think the pin has been moved up the hill.
I really should have gotten notes for this.
Maybe it's in the same location.
It could. It looks like it's in the same spot.
Yeah. They're getting punished today, though. I don't know if it's the direction of the wind, but I mean, we haven't really seen anybody park it. We have seen a few birdies on it, but this is looking great.
What a shot, dude!
We've seen a putt made from there.
And you know,
sure.
You see it go into a little bit of rough, and you think, oh, that's tough. But like, that's an epic shot. I've been so excited to be in that exact spot before.
That was rough. This looks great, though. Oh, well. It's tailed off right there at the end a little too much. And here he is with his favorite shot. A little forehand. Straight at it. Great up.
Yeah,
Dutch also up there. Great putt. There we go.
Yeah, dude.
That helps close that door a little bit. There he goes. That was a good way for Allen to bounce back after that last hole. He definitely got in his head while he was putting back there, but
yeah, and I think an underlying message there is, you know, that's the nature of golf. Is you play your game, you play against yourself, you play against the course. If you gain an edge, you never know when somebody else is going to slip.
Yep.
You know, and where you're going to be able to climb your way back into contention. But we're on hole 12. You know, this is a kind of a tweener hole. It's super technical, just as anything in the woods is. There's a lot of opportunities to get a rough kick and be punished. But this is one of those areas where all these guys are looking to score.
Wow.
And look
what
at
a
him.
fortunate kick. That could have gone so many ways and ended up perfect. Looks like he's turned it over, hit a tree, kicked nicely.
Over the river, through the woods, Grandma's house, back in the fairway.
Yeah.
And onto the green. That's a little rough.
Similar. That looks great.
Yep. Oh.
Wow. Yes, sir.
Great
Good shot. That's what you have to do, is show up and hit lines.
Yeah.
Sounds easy. But like Stokely says, it's simple. It's not easy.
Yeah, exactly. Hard and difficult are two different things.
Oh.
Hey.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's still playing for 3.
Oh, wow.
Such a good bid.
Yes.
Excellent putt.
Great hole for him right there. Another shot of Sky Hyzer Productions cameraman and all-around guru, Stephen Waits.
A gentleman who is generally in 7 places at once, TDN Worlds, doing video coverage at the premier Masters event in the world. And back to the orchard. We're on hole 13. Again, OB long. There's tight OB on the green and a lot of guardians.
And there you can see the shorter tee pad in front of you. So you're really only looking about 50 or 60 extra feet of distance. Maybe not even that, but yeah. It's just that added tick of difficulty. Oh, that's close. I think he is safe, but that is close to the out of bounds. It seems to jut in right there. Oh, okay, they have moved the pin.
Yeah, it's in
over
the deep
to the left. Yeah.
I feel like that's honestly probably a favorable shot compared to the the other pin.
I've played that pin location, and it is lined on the left-hand side with just OB. The OB is the, I believe, the outer edge of the circle on the left hand of the pin right there. It is definitely short and left for sure.
Good up.
Yeah, you can see the OB is off to the left and it trails around. He loves that shot, and why not? Look how good.
Looks good.
I don't know if he likes making that shot or if he's just real good at it. Great putt again. And he is closing that distance on him. What was a 5-stroke?
2 strokes.
Yeah, what was a 5-stroke gap is now whittled down to 2 strokes.
Tim.
I hear it is a problem with these older gentlemen of getting it up, so I sympathize.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the course, not a frisbee was flying. The snow couldn't be worse. Disc golfers were cooped up in holiday scenes, while Joma's pro bygones loop on our screens. Then what to my wondering eyes should appear but Legacy Rico claws bearing good cheer. "'Christmas boxes are coming,' he said with a wink. "'There'll be mystery plastic, red, green, and pink. There'll be limited stamps and collectible runs, so throwers and holders can join in the fun. Order online, keep your eye on the mail, but don't drag your feet, there aren't many avail." As he spoke, he drained putts from the edge of C2, and the chain summoned a sleigh. 14502. Then I heard him exclaim ere he zoomed out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a pure flight."
Looks like might be a slightly longer tee. Oh yeah,
much
it's a long
longer
tee.
tee.
It's a much longer tee. Let's see if I can get any insight.
And that looks safe.
Yeah, I mean he's not OB, so.
It almost seems the wind has... No, I was about to say the wind seemed like it calmed down. But
this has moved up to about 340 feet.
It looks like he's tickled off into the out of bounds there by the shorter pin.
Yeah, from this pin, or from this tee location, we're looking at about 340 feet.
Dutch going forehand. Good little turn on it, but apparently not enough. I think that may end up being out of bounds in the pond area. Looks like it is down there. Wow, what a shot.
Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, what an angle to get that line on. That was such a good shot. So yeah, Dutch did end up in the OB over there, and looks like he did again, maybe.
Yeah, he definitely did. Again.
Sit, yep.
Great
Well,
bid from the drop there
yeah.
on his second attempt, but
Yeah, I think Allen's just going to pitch up, take his par, and gain that one stroke on him. Or
Yeah.
2 strokes, maybe.
yeah, 2 times OB, dude.
That's
Late in the round, that's
a swing right there. Here late in the game, I mean, that's devastating to Dutch. Hopefully he can bounce back from that one.
look at that. It's like 11 feet, but with that drop off behind it, it's the most terrifying thing in the world.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
You called it. Well, we each got a commentator's curse on us now. Great
Hey, look at
comebacker. Great comebacker.
What? What is happening?
He put too much stock in that first one. He stared at it entirely too long. He let it get in his head. Wow, look at that. Allen with a par takes the lead.
It just got interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're on hole 15, the truck hole. A lot of things can mess with your drive on this hole, so you've got to play for a specific landing zone. This is not a gimme. You know,
Yeah, this is
one that you have
gained
to
about
play
100 feet.
Yeah.
Moving back.
just about 100 feet.
He's got a good flip. It needs to stay there, though. Oh, it kicks off that pole.
It's insane how often drives hit the wire on this hole.
Yeah, I'd like to know the statistical probability of hitting a wire.
It happens a lot.
I know, but I mean, you gotta think of all that free space up there. This is okay. A little short, but not terrible.
I mean, you're just hoping to land in a place where you can have an easy pitch up to the basket for a putt.
This looks like more the line. He wants it to stable up. He got it high, though. I think if he would have had it lower, it would have pushed forward a little more for him. Dutch has it turning. He's got a clear look at the basket.
That's a
I
great
would
shot.
say
That's a great shot.
mid-circle two.
Look at him.
Good up there.
Pick it up.
Ooh, good run at it. Dutch is definitely staring this one down. He wants this.
Oh,
Gave it such a good run. See how these last few holes play out. It's been great watching Dutch perform the way he has, and now that he's hit that snag of adversity, I'd love to see him bounce back.
yeah, he's been in the... All right, hole 16. We're adding about 100 feet to the position for this round. Should be right around 420 for hole 16.
Sounds like he likes it, and
That's
I
a great
see exactly
drive.
why he does.
Yeah, it's basically just a little bit further back and to the left.
Needed that to hook up more, but it's still up there. Probably about a 50-foot look. This is looking good.
Great shot from Luke Owens.
Dutch is looking pretty good as well.
Woo! Ooh, good bit.
Oh,
No.
great shot there.
Yeah, great make.
I'm sure Dutch will make his putt to match him to keep it a one-stroke game.
I mean, look at the ground that Wagner has made up in round 3. You know what I mean? And the ground that Dutch has lost in round 3. He's down to 2 for the round.
Yeah, no, Wagner started out at 18 down, I believe.
Well, for the event.
Yeah.
I'm saying for the, you know.
No, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I mean, he's definitely wasn't able to capitalize on that first opportunity where Dutch missed the Mando, but whenever he...
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the course, not a frisbee was flying. The snow couldn't be worse. Disc golfers were cooped up in holiday scenes, while Joma's pro bygones loop on our screens. Then what to my wondering eyes should appear but Legacy Rico claws bearing good cheer. "Christmas boxes are coming," he said with a wink. "There'll be mystery plastic, red, green, and pink. There'll be limited stamps and collectible runs, so throwers and holders can join in the fun. Order online, keep your eye on the mail, but don't drag your feet, there aren't many avail." As he spoke, he drained putts from the edge of C2, and the chain summoned a sleigh. 14502. Then I heard him exclaim ere he zoomed out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a pure flight."
hit that pond. I mean, I'm watching that commercial as I go to bed tonight. That's my bedtime story tonight. This looks turned over.
Yeah, they're pushing over the road for this pin position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The long pin for 17 is over the road, so there is additional OB to contend with.
Oh, and he is good.
Yeah, this one is extending about another 40 to 50 feet from the previous rounds, and he lands OB.
In the road.
It's working.
Over the road, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Great shot. Almost made his par there. Oh.
Caution, grown men playing disc golf.
Good par there. Tap it in, and then it comes down to the last hole. This is,
Look at that wind.
Wow, he hesitated on a 3-footer.
He just lets go of it and it hits him in the face. All right, guys. Well, it's been an amazing journey with you watching the 2022 Butt Hill Masters. We're on hole 18. This one never changes. It's right over the pond.
Thank you for joining us. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment all of Sky Hyzer Productions videos and our channel, and please tune in more. This is looking pretty good.
Looking right.
A little wide, but
Yeah.
it's still very puttable.
Made the adjustment. Go, get down.
Great shot there.
Yeah. Come on in. Come on in.
Oh,
Woo!
gorgeous. That's okay if you like short putts. This looks okay. A little wide as well. Still looking at the basket. Had the same case last round. Oh. Leaves the door open for
Dang.
Dutch. Could be going to a playoff.
Sliding into the danger zone.
Dutch gets the putt, ties us all up.
Extra holes.
So this is sudden death. They will wrestle in the parking lot. I got to give credit to Dutch to hanging on there and making that stroke back. Like, you know, he had to be beating himself up and to put it back to where he's at least in a playoff. He's got to be happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go hole 1. We'll play 1, 8, and 18 on a loop until it's decided. Give them about 5
There's
minutes.
Jay
to
Ray,
we'll be
our
going.
tournament director, and feature card from round 1 participant.
Yeah, so they're playing a loop, 1, 8, and 18 until it's settled. Dutch Napier, Team Prodigy Discs. Alan Wagner, Team Gateway. Team Pro Flight.
All right.
I've been the official on
Heads this
many
side,
a playoffs,
heads this side.
and they rarely go over 3 holes.
Alex, your heads, Dutch your tails. Whoever wins gets T. We'll alternate every hole after that. You get the option? Yep.
Nope.
No,
No, you do not. No, you
T.
do not.
Yep. All right, so your heads,
I'm heads,
your
you
tails.
tails.
Dutch has the box.
Good luck, brother. Let's have a little fun here. Hopefully.
Playing the long tees. He clips something
Got a
early.
vine.
He's kind of out. Needs that to flip more, but at least he gained the distance there. So he does have the slight advantage, even though he's pinched off. So a make on that putt is not likely, but still a chance. Dutch needs to lay this close, and he leaves it well short. So not as pinched off as I thought. Dutch needs to make this to keep it going.
Yeah, dude. Nice pot.
Great putt. So they'll be going to the bamboo hole now.
Mm-hmm.
It's so exciting.
Go.
This looks great. He's pumped about it for sure, and you see why. Wow. I don't think we've seen a disc closer off the tee on this whole, the whole.
He knew it, too, right out of his hand.
And
Dutch does not look happy.
yeah, that's out of
Ooh.
bounds. So, Alan Wagner.
Come on, baby.
Wow. Good run at it. Good fight. Good
Excellent
competition.
sportsmanship.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Man, what a performance by Dutch Napier throughout
Yes.
the course of the event.
Yes.
He was in the lead for 3 rounds, essentially. And what a comeback by Alan Wagner.
MP40 champion, Alan Wagner.
Yeah, dude. Congratulations, Alan.
Thank you guys for being here. Give it up for our sponsors.
No speech.
No
They
speech.
put in a lot of time and money to this thing. Give it up for Barbara and Danny Daniels for letting us.
Amen. Thank you guys so much for watching the coverage. And thank you to everybody that came out and supported this event. Thank you to everybody that played. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to Justin for helping me with the commentary.
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you to Stephen Waits and Sky Hyzer Productions for providing the coverage. Thank you to Lone Star Disc for sponsoring the coverage. It's been a pleasure.
It has been fun, and we shall see you on the next one.